Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sheboygan A's Baseball here at Wildwood Park. My name is Matt Crawley, and I will bring you today's game against the Lombard Orioles. This is a WSL game as far as a challenge series up here in Sheboygan. Starting pitchers for this game for Sheboygan is Brad Reinflesch, and for Lombard is Ryan Horder. Starting lineup for Lombard, managed by Jeff Vukovic, is batting out. Excuse me. Batting first will be Adam Pottinger out in left field. Andy Gotten out in right field. Batting second, Cam Janik is a designated hitter. Mac Flaherty batting fourth, who is catching. Batting fifth, Eric Hughes out in center field. Then you have Mikey Cosine batting sixth and playing second. And then you have Rick Angel batting seventh and playing shortstop. And then you have Brock Wilson batting eighth and playing first. And then Tom Moran batting ninth and playing third. Now, the Sheboygan A's are managed by Tim Moyer with Ken Neese as the assistants in their starting lineup, as they will be batting first here at Wildwood Park, and Lombard will be the home team. So batting first for Sheboygan is Ross Chris, then Joey Pettit, Harry Stelt, Jacoby Andreas, Jacob Neese, Mark Warner, T.D. Walker, Shane Ryan, and Nick Hancock. And now coming up right now is Ross Chris. Game day report is 82 and clear skies with no wind, it seems like. Beautiful day, definitely a lot hotter, about 10 degrees hotter as from yesterday. First pitch by Horder does get hit, ticked backwards by Chris. So this ball is popped out into left field. This will be flied out into left field. As I was saying before, this is a challenge series. So all teams around the WSL League come here, Wisconsin State League, come here for a neutral playing ground. And Lombard will be coming back here, I do believe, in 2 weeks. And next month they'll be coming back here to take on doubleheaders Saturday and Sunday against Sheboygan. And this is Joey Pettit up to bat now. Counts 1-1. This pitch low and outside for ball 2. Lombard is 3-0 coming into this game in the challenge series. And Sheboygan's 2-0. And Lombard had a quick turnaround as they defeated Greater Green Bay. I believe it was 8-1. Swing and miss from Pettit makes the count even at 2-2. Pitch high for ball 3. Pettit was probably the player of the day yesterday for Sheboygan. Had outstanding stats. I do believe he was 7 for 8. Had a home run, 3-run home run. First game for Sheboygan, Pettit threw in the shutout inning in the 10th and then scored a game-winning RBI. Here comes the pitch from Horder, and this one gets bounced up by third and overthrows it. That'll be a base hit for Pettit. And now Pettit will go Now batting is Harry Stell. Basically leads everything in the offensive stats for Sheboygan except for base stolen, and Pettit is on second, advanced by the air. Nice stop from Flaherty to keep the ball in front of him. Pitch was in the dirt for ball one. 7-inning game, not a 9-inning game. This is the last game here at Wildwood. Pitch inside for strike one for Harry. Lombard is currently on top of the Wisconsin State lead, even though they are from Illinois. And that breaking ball is just inside for strike two. Counts 1-2. And pitch low for strike three. And Harry strikes out looking. Now Northwood's cleanup hitter is Jacoby Andreas, the designated hitter. Sheboygan already have a runner in scoring position. Put it on second after he advanced on the air. First pitch was low for ball one. We have 2 outs here on top of the first. Breaking ball for a strike. Counts even at 1-1 with 2 outs here, top of the first. Here comes a pitch from Horder. Another breaking ball for strike two. And Lombard, I do believe, as CJ has been saying, won the state league 18 years in a row. So a very big number that is ridiculous. Count still 1-2 for Andreas. Pitch just high and inside for ball two. Counts all even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Yeah, nice. Hit the gap right into second, and Pettit's going to run in to put Sheboygan on top. RBI for Andreas to make the score 1-0 Sheboygan.
Third baseman, number 17, Jacob Neese.
Now batting for Sheboygan, Jacob Neese. I checked the swing and followed back for strike one. Andreas just drove in Pettit for the lead run, I guess you can say. Sheboygan up by 1. Low and outside pitch for strike two. Counts 0-2. 2 outs here on top of the first. Andreas is on first. Plate. That pitch was outside. Neese looked at it and struck out looking. But however, Sheboygan does get a run in to start the first. Sheboygan won, and Lombard is going to be up next. We'll be right back.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier factory authorized dealer.
I'm not usually.
I've never really been into this
Sappy, corny, mushy garbage.
You know what? I'm going for it. You are completely and utterly
awesome. Great. I'm glad you showed up.
in my life.
I could never get through this world without you.
You are really close to my
Heart!
I think I'm about to cry. You better not.
Every single time I...
Get down, get down!
There you are.
Welcome back here at Wildwood Park as we're just going to be starting off the bottom of the first. Defensive lineup for Sheboygan is a Ryan Flesh is pitching, Shane Ryan is catching, Harry Stell at first, Nick Hancock at second, Joey Pettit at shortstop, Jacob Neese at third base, Mark Warner out in left field, T.D. Walker out in center field, then Ross Chris out in right field. And now batting first for Lombard is Adam Pottinger. Here comes a pitch from Ryan Flesh for just outside for ball one. Ball low for strike one. Counts even at 1-1. Pitch. Dubley was inside for ball number two. Counts 2-1. No outs here. That pitch for strike two. Counts even at 2-2. No outs here in bottom first. Just a slight breeze coming out with the flag. Pitch inside to make it 3-2. Full count here for Pottinger. CJ doesn't like the call, but. And ball four. Pottinger will take his base to first. Now batting for Lombard is Andy Gayton. Gayton is the right fielder. And Lombard switched up their jerseys in between games. They were rocking the orange uniforms right before this. Now rocking their white ones. Ryan Flesh gets up on the mound. And here comes a pitch for a strike. Counts 0-1. Pottinger is on first. Here comes a pitch from Ryan Flesh. Pitch just high and outside for ball one. Counts 1-1, all even at one. Ryan Flesh looks over his shoulder at first. Now here comes a pitch, and he's going and right to second base, and a double play for Sheboygan. Pottinger went to go steal, but Gayton just strolling right up the middle, right to Pettit, steps on second base and throws it to Harry Stell for an out. Nice double play by Sheboygan. And now batting for Lombard is Cam Janik, is a designated hitter. First pitch for Janik is a strike. Counts 0-1 with 2 outs now after that double play. Joey Pettit to Harry Stelp. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 0-2 is the count. Here goes a pitch from Ryan Flash, and strike 3 and the inning's out. Strikeout swinging. Sheboygan keeps the lead after one full inning. They'll be up to bat next. Sheboygan 1, Lombard 0. We'll be right back here at the top of the second.
I'm not usually.
I've never really been into this.
Sappy, corny, mushy garbage.
You know what? I'm going for it. You are completely and utterly
Awesome. Great. I'm glad you showed up.
in my life.
I could never get through this world without you.
You are really close to my...
Heart!
I think I'm about to cry. You better not.
Every single time I...
Get down, get down! There you are.
You always
My
have...
back, my back. I'm so glad you're alive.
It's like all these tiny little things
Yes, things.
are serious and kind of important.
You gotta hold it like a baby bird.
And
Please be quiet.
listen, you hear that?
That's a little something I like to call
Friendship.
Welcome back here, top of the second for Sheboygan after a nice first inning for Sheboygan, taking a 1-0 lead early.
Leading off for the Indians, left fielder, number 16, Mark.
And now leading off for Sheboygan is the left fielder, Mark Warner. Now Horder now delivers the pitch, and this one goes foul right next to Lombard's dugout. Counts 0-1 after that foul ball. The flight has been moving a little bit in between breaks, just picking up here and there. And this one's hit into right field. That'll be a base hit for Warner. Sheboygan has come to play today. And now up for Sheboygan is T.D. Walker.
Center fielder, number 22, T.D. Walker.
I don't know if you can see it at home, but the flag is just now is picking up, going from right to left. Mark Warner is on first base for Sheboygan. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1's account for Walker. And a drop ball, but Warner does not go. He's going to stay at first. Do believe that was a strike, and the count is 0-2 for T.D. Walker. T.D. Walker facing 0-2 count. And that pitch just low and outside for the first ball for Walker. Counts 1-2 with no outs here. Top of the second, 7-inning game, not a 9-inning game. Porter gets in, now delivers, and this one's hit right to third. He's going to throw it to first. Gets in time. That'll be one out for Sheboygan. But Mark Warner is on second base in scoring position.
Catcher, number
And now batting for Sheboygan, the catcher, Shane Ryan. Shane Ryan looking to have a comeback day after not having a good game yet. Good day yesterday. I believe he went for 1 for 7. Pitch breaks just outside for ball 1. Shane Ryan has his first at bat for Sheboygan. Guess the Appleton Legends was a home run. So, he has some power. This one goes to third, but drops it. And Ryan will go get to base on air by the third baseman. And now batting for Sheboygan is Nick Hancock.
Number 45, Nick Hancock.
Yes. Hancock also has some power this year. Pitch just low and in the dirt for ball 1. Warner on second and Shane Ryan on first. Only one out here. There is a possibility for a double play, but probably won't see it happen. Pitch just inside for strike 1 for Hancock. Counts even at 1-1. Horder gets set out on the mound, looks back at Warner, now delivers. Hancock just nicks the ball, goes back foul for strike 2. Counts 1-2. And it is the top of the second as Sheboygan is the away team for today's game, even though that they are technically playing at home. Flag moved from right to left. Warner has a leadoff on second, and so does Shane on first. But second baseman isn't coming back. Hancock steps out of the box. Now steps back in it. And Horder is already set on the mound. Warner and Ryan have a lead off the second. And swung out swinging is Hancock for out number 2. Now we are back at the top of the batting order for Sheboygan, so this is Ross Chris. Chris is 0 for 1. A nice fly out into left field. Ross does have has power of him. Breaking ball just outside for strike 1. Warner and Ryan do have a decently sized lead off of second and first. Pitch outside for ball 1. Counts 1-1 for Chris and 2 outs here at top of the second. And this one's, almost hit the gap in between second and shortstop, but not in time for out number 3. And Lombard will be coming up to bat at the bottom of the second. We'll be right back. Bottom of the second here in Wildwood Park. Leading off the second inning,
Catcher number 27, Matt Flaherty.
Matt Flaherty, the catcher. Ryan Flesh getting set on the mound. Now steps up, now delivers. Swing and miss from Flaherty, strike one. Sheboygan still has a strong lead. Out to an early start for 1-0. Now Ryan Flesh delivers. Down and out, low and outside pitch for ball one. Counts even at 1-1. Ryan Flesh gets set. Now winds up, now delivers. That ball just outside. Excuse me, pitch was just outside for ball two. Now Ryan Flash inside of the bat takes foul. Counts even at 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes here in the bottom of the second. Ryan Flesh gets set on the mound. Gets out, delivers, and strikes out Flaherty. Back-to-back strikeouts for Ryan Flesh. Now batting for Lombard, Eric Hughes, the center fielder. In the press box today, we have Misty Mike. As I'm covering for him, we have Bill Wagner on PA announcing, field announcer, and then you have CJ Skeleton who does all the audio enhancements and announcements throughout the game. I mean, we have Hudson here with us. Special guest Hudson Skeleton. It's a real honor for him to be in here with us today. Counts even at 1-1. That last pitch was a strike. Swing and miss for Hughes. Pitch just high and outside for ball two. Ryan Flesh gets set on the mound. Steps up and delivers. Pitch high and inside for ball three. Counts 3-1. Went out here in the bottom of the second. Here we go. This one's ripped right to Joey Pettit. Slings it to Harry. But got him. As looked like Harry was going to looked like he stepped off trying to reach it. But just had a toe on to get the out. And now batting for Lombard, is Mikey Cosin. Cosin is a second base. Ryan Flesh gets set now. Delivers a strike on his first pitch for an 0-1 count with 2 outs here, bottom of the second. Ryan Flesh steps on, now delivers. Low outside ball. Counts even at 1-1. Ryan Flesh gets set, now delivers. Another ball right to Pettit. And throws it and gets him out. Been seeing that one lately. 6-3 play, back to back. Sheboygan will be batting here next after. We'll take you to the top of the third. Sheboygan 1, Lombard 0. We'll be right back into the top of the third. Welcome back here, top of the third.
Leading off for the eighth, shortstop number 25, Joey Pettit.
Leading off this inning for Sheboygan is Joey Pettit. Pettit is 1 for 1 on today. Had a base hit, then advanced on the air. First pitch for Horder is a strike. Counts 0-1. No outs here. This one's dug up. Horder grabs it. This time, throws it to first. And Pettit is out. Now up to bat for Sheboygan is Harry Stelt.
First baseman number 19, Harry
Stelt's
Stelt.
Harry is 0 for 1 today as he struck out looking in the first. Order gets set and now delivers. Pitch low for ball 1. One thing about Harry that you'll probably see is that he never swings at the first pitch. Always waits until he likes it. Pitch breaks inside for strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 with 1 out, top of the third. Pitch goes low for ball 2. Believe it hit the umpire, giving him a little bit of a break. Lombard is 10-0 from what I have from their roster sheet. Been, as I said earlier, one of the past 18 W State Leagues championships for Illinois team. Ironic. Now Harry steps back into the box and we're resuming ball. Here comes the pitch and Harry swings and a miss. Pitch was a little low. Harry still swung. Counts even at 2-2 now. 1 out here, top of the third. This one's pitcher couldn't make a play, but second baseman's right there. Harry's thrown out at first. 4-3 play. Now for the Northwoods cleanup batter is Jacoby Andreas. Andreas has a lone RBI that scored in Pettit in the first inning for Sheboygan to take the lead 1-0 early on a single base hit RBI. Pitch inside for strike 1. Moore gets it and now delivers. Breaking ball. Jacoby Andreas took a bite at it and is counts 0-2 now with 2 outs here. Comes a pitch from Horder and Jacoby gets a nice rip at it. And the right fielder's there to make the play. Right on the foul line. Sheboygan goes a 1-2-3 inning, and Lombard is going to be batting at the bottom of the third. Sheboygan 1, Lombard 0. We'll be right back.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy. All right, DOA wings, hottest on the menu.
You got a problem?
Welcome back here. Bottom of the third. Leading off for Lombard is Ricky Angel. Excuse me. Excuse me. Batting for Lombard is Jack Blazevich. Counts even at 1-1 with no outs here. Bottom of the third. And now Ryan Flash's belt comes on down, and no, he's not. And Tim Moyer is there to give him a new one. Is that what happened? You just took it off? Let's just hope it fits. Probably. So quick pause and break as Ryan Flash puts on Tim Moyer's belt now. When was the last time you seen that happen, CJ? Now we are resuming play. A little interesting fact, Sheboygan's already been through their lineup just about 2 times, and Lombard hasn't. This is their bottom third of their lineup. Here comes a pitch from Ryan Flash, just outside for ball number 3. Counts 3-1. Bill says blame on the belt. Maybe it is the belt. Ryan Flash gets set and now delivers. Strike right down Main Street. Counts full at 3-2 with no outs here. Bottom of the third. Sheboygan still leads it after 2.5 innings. 1-0. And that's a broken bat popped up. And Pettit is there to make the catch. Usually hear a bat crack, it usually goes straight up or doesn't go very far. Keep it as a souvenir, you'll enjoy it. Now batting for Lombard is Brooke Wilkin. It's Brock Wilkin, not Brooke. Okay. Pitch goes foul, gets a hold of it. Counts 0-1 with 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Another foul ball by Wilkin. Counts 0-2. Now Ryan Flush gets on the mound. And now delivers the pitch. Pitch just high for ball 1. Counts 1-2. Ryan Flush gets set on the mound. Likes what he sees and now delivers. Breaking ball for strike 3. Struck him out looking. That is Ryan Flush's 3rd strikeout for today. And now batting for Lombard is Tom Moran. Key factor in this game for that making a difference. Sheboygan has 3 hits. Lombard has none. But the big difference is that Lombard has 2 errors and Sheboygan doesn't have one. Probably just jinxed it, but It is what it is. First pitch is low for a ball. Ryan Flesh gets set, now delivers. This one's hit right into center. Right as I say that they haven't got a hit, they get a hit. Base hit for Moran. Now finally going through the lineup once. Now we're back at the top. Now batting for Lombard is Adam Pottinger. Pottinger is 0 for 0 with a walk. Ryan Flesh gets set on the mound. Looks over his shoulder just to keep runner on first in check. Pitch outside for ball 1. 2 outs here, bottom to third. Ryan Flesh gets set. Now delivers. Another pitch high for ball 2. And Brad steps up into the mound. Looks back at Morin. At first, Harry's on the base, ready for the pickoff. Now here comes a pitch. Pitch outside for strike 1. Counts 2-1. 2 outs here. Bottom to third. Sheboygan still leads it 1-0. Ryan Flesh gets set. Now time called from the umpire. You know what? Why they do that? Is it just because the pitcher takes too long, or? Gotcha. That ball hit foul into the woods of no return. Counts evens. All 2s on the board. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Breaking ball outside. Breaking pitch, excuse me. Count is 3-2 now. 2 outs here. Runner on first. Ryan Flesh gets set. Now winds up and delivers. And high ball for ball number 4. Now up for Lombard's Andy Gatton. Gatton is 0 for 1 on today, as he was part of the double play that happened in the first. Drilled it right up to second. Excuse me, right up to shortstop. Now Ryan Flesh looks back at second, gets set, now delivers for an outside high pitch for ball 1. Lombard has a runner in scoring position for the first time today. Ryan Flesh gets set, looks back at second, now delivers. Pitch high and outside for ball 2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Ryan Flesh comes set on the mound, looks back at second. Doesn't worry too much about first, and now delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1, counts 2-1. Do believe it was ticked into the catcher's mitt. Ryan Flesh comes set. Looks back at second at Morin. And now winds up and now delivers. And this one's popped up into foul territory and goes into the A's dugout. Excuse me, bullpen. Counts even at 2-2. Ryan Flesh comes up into the mound. Now comes set. Keeping an eye on Moran, as he is a lead runner. Both runners do have a decently sized lead off their bases. Here comes the pitch from Rhineflesh. Outside pitch for ball 3. Another full count for Rhineflesh. If he does walk in, we'll load the bases. Rhineflesh comes flash and now delivers for ball 4. Bases are loaded. Now batting for Lombard, the designated hitter, Cam Janik. He's 0 for 1. They struck out in the first. Rhineflesh comes down the mound with bases loaded. Steps up now, delivers. Swing and a miss from Janik. A strike 1. Still 2 outs. Sheboygan still holds the lead. But Lombard knocking on the door with bases loaded. Now Rhineflesh delivers and strike 2. 0-2 is the count with 2 outs here. Rhineflesh is getting to his groove. Rhineflesh comes set. Winds up and now delivers pitch. Pitch just outside for ball 1. That's the right idea. Rhineflesh comes set on the mound. Steps up, now delivers. This one's hidden probably to New Jersey Avenue. And rolls on to New Jersey Avenue. Count still 1-2. That ball is just sitting in the middle of the street, looking for a happy home owner. Still there. Now Rhineflesh comes flash and delivers. This ball is also hit fall into New Jersey Avenue. And hits a car. Bounces and hits a car. Didn't land on a car. Count still 1-2. 2 outs. Now Rhineflesh comes onto the mound. Batter still Cam Janik. And Rhineflesh has already said, he's like, let's get this show going. Winds up now, delivers. Pitch low and outside for ball 2. 2's all across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Rhineflesh already set. Steps up now, delivers. And gets him striking out. Lombard knocking on the door, but not before Rhineflesh strikes the batter out with bases loaded. We'll see you at the top of the 4th. Sheboygan 1, Lombard 0. We'll be right back.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier factory authorized dealer.
I'm not usually. I've never really been into this sappy, corny, mushy garbage.
You know what? I'm going for it. You are completely and utterly
Awesome. Great. I'm glad you showed up.
in my
I
life.
could never get through this world without you. You are really close to my.
Heart!
I think I'm about to cry. You better not.
Every single time I.
Get down, get down!
There you are. You always
My
have.
back, my back. I'm so.
Welcome back here in the top of the fourth inning now. Yeah, I just screwed that up. And now leading off for Sheboygan is Jacob Neese. Neese is 0 for 1 on today. Struck out looking in the first inning. Here comes a pitch from Horter. Balls goes just behind the catcher, but he did swing, so count is 0-1 for Neese. Neese playing out in third base. And Mark Warner on deck. Ball goes back. Counts 0-2 for Neese as of right now. On deck is Mark Warner, who had a base hit. That pitch was, I guess you can call it a wild pitch. Very inside. And Neese has to duck down. As Mike would say, take it like a man. And here comes a pitch from Horter. Pitch just low and outside. Counts even at 2-2. Horter comes set. Now steps up. Now delivers. Pitch inside. Full count now for Jacob Neese. Here comes a pitch from Horter, and Neese follows it into the net. Count still 3-2, excuse me, full count. Top of the fourth here, Sheboygan still holds the lead over Lombard. 1-0, top of the fourth, no outs. Beautiful day for a baseball game. And that is ball four for Jacob Neese. Another wild pitch, very inside. Now Mark Warner up to bat. Warner is 1 for 1, had a nice base hit in the nice added base hit in the second inning. Fortunately, he did not come in to score. Mark's playing out in left field. Pitch low for ball 1. Neese is on first. Now leading off of first. Order doesn't seem to mind. Now Flaherty fakes a pickoff at first to get Neese back there. That was a strike call right down Main Street. Counts even at 1-1. Order comes set and now delivers. Pitch inside and high for ball 2. Counts 2-1. Now Horter comes set on the mound, steps up and delivers. This one's popped up. And now caught by the second baseman. Over the shoulder catch, which is risky, but still able to make the play. Now batting for Sheboygan, T.D. Walker. Walker is 0 for 1 on today as he grounded out from third to first. Order comes set. Neese still on first. Pitch outside. Checked his swing, but called a strike. Counts 0-1 with 1 out here. Top of the fourth. Order comes set and now delivers for strike 2. Counts 0-2 for Walker. Now Hoarder comes set onto the mound. Nice has a little bit of a lead off. This one's hit right to the second baseman. Going for the double play. And they get it. That ends the inning for Sheboygan. Bottom the fourth, we'll have you come back here. Sheboygan 1, Lombard 0. We'll be right back.
I'm not usually. I've never really been into this sappy, corny, mushy garbage.
You know what? I'm going for it. You are completely and utterly
Awesome. Great. I'm glad you showed up.
in my life.
I could never get through this world without you. You are really close to my.
Heart!
I think I'm about to cry. You better not.
Every single time I.
Get down, get down!
There you are. You always
My
have.
back, my back. I'm so glad you're alive.
It's like all these tiny little things.
Yes, things.
Are serious and kind of important.
You gotta hold it like a baby bird.
And
Please be quiet.
listen, you hear that?
That's a little something I like to call
Friendship.
Welcome back here at the bottom of the fourth. And now batting for Now batting for Lombard is Matt Flaherty, the catcher. First pitch is low and outside for ball one. Do have an update at the Field of Dreams game against Addison Braves in the Greater Green Bay Blue Ribbons. After 3, Green Bay leads Addison 2-1. That pitch falls back into the net. Counts even at 1-1. This one is hit. Another broken back for Lombard. This one will be a base hit for Flaherty. Another souvenir. And now batting for Lombard is Eric Hughes. Hughes is 0 for 1 on today. Grounded out to shortstop. Now Ryan Flesh does come set to the mound. And now delivers for strike one. Remember, these are 7 innings games, not 9 innings. Now pickoff attempt. Pass ball. And now Flaherty advances to second. That'll be an error on Rindflesh after a pickoff attempt is failed. Now Flaherty is in scoring position. Rindflesh now comes set with Flaherty on second. Rindflesh comes set, now delivers. High pitch for ball number 1. Counts 1-1. Ryan Flash now comes set on the mound once again. Looks back at Flaherty. Now steps out and delivers. And this one's popped up. And now Harry Stelt calls it, making a one-hand grab. Is Stelt and Hughes is out. 1 out here in bottom of the 4th. And now batting for Lombard is Mike Cosen. A little bit about Lombard, not baseball related, but very good wrestling school for high school. Some of the top wrestlers have come out of there. Tony Ramos, don't know who that is. Olympic wrestler, NCAA national champ. Also for Iowa, that pitch is ball 1. Ryan Flash comes set. Looks back at Flaherty. Winds up, now delivers for strike 1. Counts 1-1. That was strike 1, not strike 2. Ryan Flash gets set on the mound, looks back at Flaherty, keeping him in check. And this one is fouled. On New Jersey Avenue. Someone's there to make the grab. Counts 1-2 now. Only 1 out here, bottom of the 4th inning. If you like defensive baseball games, and this is a game for you. Ryan Flash comes set. Now looks back at Flaherty. This one's popped up yet again. And Neese is coming under it. It makes the grab. Popped up. 2 outs now, bottom of the 4th. And now batting is a shortstop, Jack Blazevich. Flaherty getting a little bit comfy on second. Right Flash now comes set onto the mound. Looks back at Flaherty. Steps up, now delivers. This one's popped up yet again. Harry calls it in foul territory. And calls it after a near collision from the runner. Now we'll end the 4th inning. Sheboygan still on top, 1-0. See if they can extend their lead in the top of the 5th. We'll be right back.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier factory authorized dealer.
I'm not usually... I've never really been into this sappy, corny, mushy garbage.
You know what? I'm going for it. You are completely and utterly...
Awesome. Great. I'm glad you showed up.
in my life.
I could never get through this world without you. You are really close to my...
Heart!
I think I'm about to cry. Better not.
Every single time I...
Get down, get down! There you are.
You always have...
My back, my back. I'm so glad you're alive.
It's like all these tiny little things.
Yes, yes, things.
Are serious and kind of important.
You gotta hold it.
Welcome back here, top of the fifth, here in Sheboygan at Wildwood Park. There is a pitching change. Cale Thompson comes in for Ryan Horder.
Umpire number 44, Cale Thompson. Leading off the meeting is the catcher, number 27, Shane Ryan.
And leading off for Sheboygan is Shane Ryan. Ryan is 1 for 1. Had base hit on an error. We do have the numbers here for Horder. He pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 hits, excuse me, and 1 run. That run was earned. Walked 1 batter and struck out 3 batters. Shane Ryan gets thrown out at first. So 1 out here in the top of the 5th.
Second baseman, number 45, Nick Hancock.
Now batting for Sheboygan is Nick Hancock. Hancock struck out in the 2nd inning. Got to rip it right to shortstop. Makes a play. Grounded out. 2 outs just like that. Now we are back at the top of the lineup for Sheboygan. Ross Chris.
Right fielder, number 31, Ross Chris.
Chris is 0 for 2 on today. Oh, Thompson gets set. Pitch low and into the dirt for ball 1. Here comes the pitch from Thompson. Swing and miss from Chris. Make that strike 1, excuse me. Counts even at 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Inside pitch for ball 2. Counts 2-1 for Ross Chris. Chris gets a good hold of that one, but that one goes fall into the woods of no return. Counts even at 2-2. 2's all across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here in Sheboygan. Thompson gets set. Chris checks his swing, and good thing he does because that pitch was a ball. And full count now. 3-2 is the count. And here comes the pitch from Thompson. Wild outside pitch, and Chris will walk. Now up is Joey Pettit. Pettit is 1 for 2 on today.
Number 25, Joey Pettit.
He is the only run that has been scored after an RBI from Jacoby Andreas. Had a base hit in the first, and then got grounded out in the 3rd. That one goes past, and Warner will advance to 2nd. Up here, it looked like it hit Pettit, but I do believe it just barely missed him. Thing might have went off the catcher's glove. So ball 1 counts 1-0 with Chris in scoring position. Another pass ball, and just like that, Chris is on 3rd in 2 balls. After 2 wild pitches, Chris goes from 1st to 3rd. Sheboygan knocking on Lombard's door once again. Pettit, as I said earlier, was MVP for yesterday for the 2 games that he played in. Pitch inside for ball 3. Warner has a low leadoff on 3rd. And Pettit will be walked. Now up is Harry Stelt. Stelt, as I said earlier, leads just about everything in offense. But one thing that he leads is home runs. Has 7 on the year. Harry's 0 for 2. Struck out in the first and then grounded out in the third. Pitch inside for strike one. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Ross Chris on third and Joey Pettit on first. Here comes the pitch. Pitch is inside for ball one. Harry Stout went to play for Stevens Point. He is an alumni there. Here comes the pitch, and this one's ripped. And now Harry will be throwing out after a line drive to third. And Sheboygan's failed to put up the runner on third. Lombard is up to bat next. Same score. Sheboygan 1, Lombard 0. We'll be right back. Bottom of the fifth here in Wildwood Park, leading off for Lombard is Brock Wilkin. It says Brock on the roster.
Leading off for Lombard, first baseman number 17, Brock Wilkin.
Brock Wilkins 0 for 1 on today with a strikeout looking in the third. First pitch from Ryan Flesh is outside for ball one. Ryan Flesh gets set, now winds up, and here comes the pitch. Same spot, pitch outside for ball two. Now, Ryan Flesh gets set on the mound. Winds up, now delivers. That one is right down Main Street for strike one. Counts 2-1. Sheboygan still leads it 1-0. Ryan Flesh now delivers again. This one is hit. And Harry slips, but the second base is there, but he is safe. And that's a base hit for Wilkin. After should have been easy out, but Harry seemed to slip. And Hancock came over, tried to make the play, but just not in time. And now batting for Lombard is Tom Moran. Moran is 1 for 1 in the game. Had a base hit in the third. Ryan Flesh comes set. And winds up, now delivers. And this one's right to second, but right in the gap. Another base hit for Moran. Just like that, two batters, two runners. Back at the lineup for Lombard, Adam Pottinger. Now Pottinger is talking to his third base coach. Could be a play for sacrifice bunt. Now third base is playing up. Neese and Harry are playing up. And second and shortstop are playing back, and then even across the outfield. Ryan Flesh comes set, looks at second. Now a bunt, just like I said what would happen. Now comes to third, but safe. That bunt was supposed to be sacrificed, but now a batter on. Bases loaded of no outs for Lombard. Back to back to back hits, and now Tom Moyer comes out. Now bases loaded here in the bottom of the fifth. Sheboygan still leads it though, 1-0. Looks like there's not going to be a pitching change. Ryan Flesh comes up onto the mound. Bases loaded, no outs here, bottom of the fifth. Comes set, and now pitch. This one is flowing up into foul territory. Do believe it went to the bullpen. Counts 0-1. Bases are still loaded. We have Brock Wilkin on third, Tom Moran on second, and Adam Pottinger on first. That will be a base hit and RBI for Gatton. Bases still loaded. Now it's all tied at 1-1, one apiece. Now up to bat for Lombard is Cam Janik, who's 0 for 2 on the day. Both of those attempts at bats were both strikeouts. Ryan Flesh gets that, now delivers a strike. Counts 0-1. Excuse me, that was a ball. Looked like a strike. Ryan Flesh comes set. Now delivers. This was flowing in out of the park. Counts even at 1-1. Still no outs here. All tied up now after that RBI hit. Ryan Flesh is set on the mound. Winds up and now delivers. Swing and a miss for strike two. Ryan Flesh is come set. Everyone on base has a decent sized lead, but probably won't pick him off. This one's fouled out. And it's in New Jersey Avenue. Ryan Flesh comes set, now winds up and now delivers. Pitch high and inside. For ball two, count is even at 2. Like I said before, Janik is 0 for 2 for today, both strikeouts. This one is drilled foul. Could have been a very dangerous ball if just stayed in. Count's still 2-2. No outs here in bottom of the fifth. And 4 hits in a row allowed from Rhineflesh. Looking to change that. Rhineflesh comes set. Winds up and now delivers a pitch. This one's popped up again. Into New Jersey Avenue. Janik has been getting a hold of them. Can't seem to be able to get a good grip of it. No, Rhineflesh does come set on the mound. Looks at third. Gets set, now winds up and delivers. Popped up. And Ryan is going back. You heard a thud. That was bang and then a thud. Hit the over roof tin and then it hits the roofing on our press box up here. Count's still 2-2. Janik's been able to get a hold of them and just can't seem to get the right amount of it. Scores all the time at 1-1, bases loaded. Dangerous place for Sheboygan. Popped up yet again. Into New Jersey Avenue once again. Do believe that's like maybe the 5th time now that Jeng has gotten a foul ball. Count's only 2-2, but balls are there from Rhineflesh. And Rhineflesh comes set. Winds out, delivers. Pitch is outside. You can hear the crowd's reaction. Didn't like that call. Count's even at 3-2. Full count for Janik. Now Rhineflesh comes set. Or how much longer he can continue pitching. This one is hit into the gap. And 1 run comes in. 2 runs comes in, and 3 runs comes in with a triple. Just like that, Lombard. With a 3-run RBI from Janik. Now Tim Moyer looks like he will be pulling Rhineflesh. Lombard extends their lead. Takes the lead for the first time today. No outs here. Scores 4-1. Lombard. Pitching change coming in. Rhineflesh is done. Now coming in for Sheboygan is that's Reclitis. Now coming in is Jared Reclitis. We'll take a short break as Reclitis warms up. No outs here, bottom of the 5th. Lombard 5-4, Sheboygan 1. How many pitches would that have been? Not pitches. How many innings? And now now pitching for Sheboygan is Jared Reclitis. And batting for Lombard is Matt Flaherty. See if Reclitis can turn around. First pitch is a strike. And Reclitis looks at third. Falls back for strike 2. All 4 were earned runs, correct? Ryan Flesh had 86 pitches for today's game. Swing and miss, and Reclitis gets the job done with Flaherty. One out here, out in the 5th of the Reclitis strikeout. Still getting the numbers from Ryan Flesh. Now batting for Lombard's Eric Hughes. Hughes is 0 for 2 on today. Okay. That one is fouled out for strike 1. Here comes a pitch from bunt, but counts even at 1-1 for as that was a ball. Now, Reclitis. And this one's popped into left field. And Warner is there. He's going to throw it to home. And safe. And now that is another score for Lombard. From up here, it looks like he tagged him. We do have attendance for today's game is 182. Good turnout for today's game. Now 2 outs here. As 1 run does come in, sending Lombard's lead 5-1 now. Now Reclitis throws a strike for strike number 1. Hit it into the gap. Base hit for Cosen. Now batting for Lombard is the shortstop, Jack Blazevich. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Sheboygan wants to get out of this ugly inning. Now, Reclitis' pitch is high for a ball. Reclitis breaking ball for a strike. Counts 1-1. Counts even with 2 outs here. Do have a runner on first. Remember, Lombard is the home team. That pitch just on the edge. A call for a ball. Counts 2-1. Reclitis gets set. Now winds up and delivers in strike 3. Strike 2, excuse me. Wish it was strike 3. Counts even all across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. And Recklitis is the pitcher. This one's hit into the gap. Another base hit. And he's just gone through the whole lineup. Now batting for is Brock Wilkins is back up again. He lead it off this inning. Wilkins now 1 for 2, a strikeout and a single to start off this comeback for Lombard. Runners in scoring, 1 runner in scoring position, 2 outs here. This one's fouled backwards for strike 1. Almost done with the numbers with Ryan Flesh. I do believe he pitched 4 innings, 5th one, but he didn't get any outs. All outs have been from Ryan Flesh. Allowed 7 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs. Walked 3 batters and struck out 4 and gave up no home runs. That pitch just a ball. So counts 1-1 now, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. My flesh comes, Recklitis, and this one is popped into foul. Counts 1-2. Sheboygan just wants to get out of this inning. It's time. There it goes. Recklitis comes set on the mound. Looks back at second. Keeping an eye on for it. Now delivers a pitch. Outside pitch for ball 2. Oh, this one's popped into left field again, but foul. Counts still even, 2-2. Recklitis finally comes set. Bottom of the 5th here. Lombard leads at 5-1, 2 outs. Runners on first, second now. Calls for a break. Steps back into the batter's box is Brock Wilkin. And Recklitis gets set. Lines up, now delivers. And this inning's over. Finally for Sheboygan. After a monstrosity of an inning, Lombard leads it after 5-1. We'll be right back to the top of the 6th.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy. All right, DOA wings, hottest on the menu.
You got a problem?
Welcome back here into Wildwood Park, where Sheboygan now trails it 5-1. Leading off the top of the sixth for Sheboygan is designated hitter Jacoby Andreas. 1 for 2. Had the RBI in the first. And flew out to right field. Cale Thompson is still the pitcher. Counts 0-1 for Andreas. Now 0-2 after it bounces off the catcher's mask. Here comes the pitch. For strike 3 and Jacoby strikes out looking. Number 1 here, top of the fifth.
First baseman number 17, Jacob Neese.
Neese is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout and a walk. O'Kale winds up and delivers the pitch, which is just outside for ball 1. And this one is fouled just right behind the grandstands. Counts even for Neese at 1-1. That pitch in the dirt for ball 2. Now Cale Thompson comes set and now winds up right away. And swing and miss from Neese. Brings up, count is 2-2 with only 1 out here, top of the 6th. 7-inning game. Thompson now ball low for ball 3. Count is full at 3-2. Sheboygan needs to get runners on base if they want to have a nice comeback. Now Thompson winds up. Ball 4 for Neese. Second walk for today. And now up now for Sheboygan is Mark Warner. The left fielder, excuse me, not right fielder. Warner is 1 for 2, had a nice single to lead off. Single to lead off the second, and then flew out to the second baseman. Now a pickoff attempt. Neese is safe. Now Thompson does come set, looks over at Neese. Now throws a strike, makes it count 0-1. Only 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Comes set, and this one is popped up by flowing out to second yet again. 2 outs now here in the top of the 6th. Smart base running, I guess you could say base running by Neese, just not to go too far. Now up for Sheboygan is T.D. Walker. Walker's 0 for 2. Grounded out in the second, and also grounded out in the 4th. That one is fouled back. Counts 0-1, 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Lombard did all their scoring last inning. Now Thompson comes set, and T.D. Walker comes into the batter's box yet again. Thompson comes set, now delivers it. Swing and miss from Walker, strike 2. Thompson readjusting his hat. Now comes set on the mound. Counts 0-2 for Walker. And that pitch called the ball just up, just high. Counts 1-2. 2 outs here, top of the 6th. Sheboygan 1, Lombard 5. Here comes the pitch from Thompson. This one is easy pop fly, third base. Now end top of the 6th for Sheboygan. And when we come back, Lombard will be up and back in the bottom of the 6th. Lombard 5, Sheboygan 1. We'll be right back.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier factory authorized dealer.
Welcome back here in the bottom of the 6th. So lead off for Lombard is Tim Moran. Tom Moran, excuse me, not Tim. Tom is 2 for 2 on today. Both single base hits. No, Recklitis. This one is drive fouled right down the third baseline. Counts 0-1. Sheboygan has one more opportunity to retake the lead. So they are the away team. Don't you usually see that here at Wellwood Park when you're in your own stadium. You're the away team. That one was another strike, swing and a miss, but ball goes behind Shane Ryan. 0-2 is the count here. No outs, bottom of the 6th. Now here comes the pitch. That one's doesn't make it to the plate after it bounces to Ryan. Now count 1-2. No outs. No one on base. Now here comes Recklitis. For delivers a strike. And now out number 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. Now batting for Lombard is Adam Pottinger, who is 1 for 1. His first 2 at bats were for walks, and then his hit was kind of got the Orioles going after 5 straight hits in their scoring inning. Recklitis comes set, now winds up and delivers. This one's fouled out. Count is 1-2 for Pottinger. Counts 1-2. Only one out here, bottom of the 6th. Now, Reclitus does come set onto the mound. Pottinger's in the pitch inside and low for ball 2. Counts even at 2-2. Now, another break from the ump. One out here, bottom of the 6th. 7-inning game, so we have one more inning to play. And checked his strike and swung out swinging. 2 outs on the bottom of the 6th for Sheboygan. Now batting for Andy Gayton. Gayton is 1 for 2. Grounded out in the 1st inning. Then he, with a walk, he got walked in the 3rd, and then he drove in 1 run to tie the game up with a base hit RBI. That pitch was a ball from Reclitus. Now he sets up and now throws. And a line drive. Matrix. I don't know if Reclitus was in the Matrix or what, but look at that. Saw that back arch from him. And another base hit for Gayton. And now up to bat is Cam Janik. Designated hitter. He is 1 for 3. 2 strikeouts, and he had that monster triple in the 5th to score in 3 runs to extend their lead from 1-1. To take the lead. Now Reclitus does come set. Now yet another break from the umpire. Janik re-enters the box. Yeah, Gayton on first with a little bit of a lead. Reclitus winds up, now delivers for a strike. Counts 0-1. Remember, Sheboygan still does have one more inning, top of the 7th. They score more than 4 runs, 5 runs. No, 4 runs, excuse me. They'll go in the bottom, and that one is hit into the gap between shortstop and 3rd. Another base hit for Lombard. Now, up for Lombard is Matt Flaherty. Flaherty is 1 for 3 on today. 2 strikeouts and a base hit. Now 1 runner in scoring position from Lombard, which is Andy Gayton. And you also have Cam Janik, who on first. Breaking ball from Reclitus. Strike 1. Counts 0-1. 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th. Reclitus does come set, looks back at Gayton. Winds up and now delivers. Swing and a miss from Flaherty. Strike 2. Counts 1-2. One more strike and he out of here. Reclitus showing on the mound. Now comes set. Looks at second. This one is pitch inside for ball 1. Keeping his eye on Gayton. Gayton was thinking about going 3rd in that last hit, but decided to stay back. Now Reclitus does come set, looks back at Gayton as he's been doing. And winds up delivers. This one is right to 3rd. And that is a force out from 3rd from Jacob Neese to Nick Hancock. Sheboygan comes out of the inning with no runs. Lombard comes out of the inning with no runs. We'll take it to the top of the 7th. Lombard leads it 5-1. We'll be right back.
I'm not usually
I've never really been into this sappy, corny, mushy garbage.
You know what? I'm going for it.
You are completely and utterly
Awesome. Great. I'm glad you showed up.
in my life.
I could never get through this world without you.
You are really close to my...
Heart!
I think I'm about to cry. Better not.
Every single time I...
Get down, get down!
There you are.
You always have...
My back, my back. I'm so glad you're alive.
It's like all these tiny little things...
Yes, things.
...are serious. And kind of important.
You gotta hold it like a baby bird.
And...
Please be quiet.
Listen. You hear that?
That's a little something I like to call
Friendship.
Welcome back here, top of the 7th here. Last resort for Sheboygan. We do have a pitching change from Lombard. Number 33, Connor Lockwood. Don't have any stats from Lombard at all here, so can't give you much information about them. But now leading off for Sheboygan is Shane Ryan. That first pitch from Lockwood is a strike. Counts 0-1, top of the 7th. Remember, Lombard is the home team. Strike 2 from Ryan. Ryan is 1 for 2 on today. Lockwood comes set, lines up and now delivers. And that one is called strike 3. Struck out looking. And now we have a pinch hitter. Is now Cooper Gussie. Gussie does play ball at Whitewater. Now shirt tuckering in. One out here in top of the 7th, excuse me. Then this pitch into the dirt for ball 1. Now, here comes a pitch from Lockwood. This one set into the gap, but floats. The left fielder's able to make the hit. That's 2 outs. And this is back at the top of the batting order. Ross Chris. Chris is 0 for 2 with a walk on today. The big thing here for Lombard is that Sheboygan made an error. They made sure they punished you for it. They didn't take it easy. They took it right to you. First pitches, both of these pitches are fouled back. Counts 0-2 for Ross Chris. Plays his ball at Platteville. Hudson, you should be on American Idol. Here it comes from Lockwood. And strikeout swing from Chris ends the game. Lombard wins it in 6.5 innings, top of the 7th. Lombard wins it 5-1. Winning pitcher is Cale Thompson for Lombard. Actually, just have his numbers here. Pitched 2 innings, no hits, no runs, no earned runs. He walked 3 batters and struck out 1 and gave up no home runs. Now we have losing pitcher is Brad Reinflesh. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 7 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, walked 3 batters, and struck out 4. Next game here in Wildwood Park will be this Thursday, the 17th, which will be through an event. Do believe so is Strikeout Hunger. And now that'll do it for here at Wildwood Park. Our next live stream will be on Thursday. And just a quick rundown. Sheboygan one run, 1 run, 3 hits, and 1 error. And then for Lombard, 5 runs, 11 hits, and 2 errors. This is Matt Crawley signing out. We'll see you down the road this Thursday here in Wildwood Park. Take her easy, folks.
Will be at Manning's